Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Valley of the Old Farm. Now, as you can see here, this is following up from last episode. We've got everything in motion, and while I had a plan for today, which was going to involve, still needs to involve, was collecting the bales on this field, is one of the main jobs. I am also, while browsing ModHub, I forget now, ModHub or King's Mods, I'll be honest with you, I found a new mineral feed, a new TMR mixer, and this one looks like it won't snort down mineral feed like a fat guy snorts down Maltesers, so I'm going to get it changed over. But in order to do that, I'm going to want to clear the old mineral feed out first. I could just delete it for myself, but I just think that's a bit unfair, so I'm going to have it properly cleared out. So that's my plan for this afternoon. Obviously we've got fields that need ripping and all that as well. Do I actually have a trailer of stones right now? I do not. You see, by the way, those of you may know, I think I've explained before. This little Kubota here belongs to the shop. I was just one tractor short. So I spoke to them and they've agreed to let me borrow this for a couple of days for not bad money, not for free. They're billing me for it, but honestly, it's for less than you'd expect. So my plan for today, first of all, is to finish off the couple of little jobs. I want these guys to get on. See, I've got them bales to clear, I've got bales off that field. The hay bales to me are more pressing because they're still on the field. I'm going to use the auto loader on them. What you can see there is the trailer, the contract we took out last time, sort of completing and putting barley into the grain mill, which is taking that down. So we're very close now for this contract because the Eastway Milligan is not going to quite do it. Damn. Okay. I'm going to use this trailer to put stones in for now. It's a nice high capacity. So yeah, this Kubota's not going to do a lot. He's going to sit around doing this. Well, see, this guy's ripping up 52. See, we've got the Massey's got this to do, then this to stone pick, then this to stone pick. 53 does need harvesting, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to let that one sit a little while. It's only wheat. Yeah, it's wheat, so it's... Yeah, I'm planting wheat now. Unfortunately, you see we've had a day-night cycle, which has been in growth, but we'll deal with that when we get there. I think that's it for the working vehicles. This one's here, ready to bale, which will probably be my first job. Because I'm going to use that JCB for the baling because it's, as we all know, it's fast tractor, hence the name fast track. I'm going to make sure I've got all the little bits off this field, just because obviously the little bits are where we earn the money. Well, this guy's really not liking... Is this the wear state that's making it move so slow? Must have been. So yeah, I'm going to quickly bale up this field because we have the collect straw from missions mod enabled. Now as you saw, we got harvest complete, which means that the we've delivered enough so we could complete the contract now, but we wouldn't get the bales. But it does mean that what little bit's left in here, which I know is not a lot, can actually just be put into our grain mill should we wish, which I think is probably the best idea. Will it let me fold? No, it's just nothing for it not to be able to fold. See, he's on his way back. And this can just be sat over here for now. This good old grass field, I've still not figured out what I'm going to do with it, but I'll just sit that there and switch it off. Then he's actually going back to the other field, which I don't want him to do now, so cancel that job. Put you to here. In fact, cancel that because I don't know if I put him into the middle of a pile of bales there. So yeah, as I said, my main aim of this mission is to get to the point where if I go to... Probably this guy's my best one. I could possibly put the new TMI mixer down now, but I don't want to sell the old one till I've emptied. basically if I go into my production points here, factories, these are my new ones. So that's the one we're using now. This is the one I want to use. What I was actually hoping to do with a bit of finagling is get it in there. I know it's not going to look too great with it. Actually, if I get it right like that, look, it actually barely sticks out of the roof, which is nice. I think if I can get it in there, then I'm quite happy with it. Sort of out of the way. Try and get it along a bit just so it's let's go and have a look, see how it actually looks in there. Slightly clipping through the roof, but still I don't. Ooh, I've not done a pack job there, have I? So what I'm hoping for now is I can put what I always put on these things. Put that there. There. Mixed feed cows. I'm hoping that's this and not the other one. Well, no, because if it was the other one, it would be displaying what the other one's got in it. So I'm hoping is everything just gets dumped. What I don't know is, do I have to like lift things in, or can I dump on the ground? As you can see, I'll give you the idea. This one, look, is 1,500, 1,500. This guy's 1,550. That's your biggie for me, the mineral feed. That one was burning way too much of it in my book. Is that still what I can deal with that later? Turn off for now. That's way too much mineral feed, 1,000. This makes far more sense. It's going to be a lot better. Makes slightly less TMR, but runs. I don't know if it runs slower, but we'll figure it out. But either way, my opinion, worth doing. Oh, they do this every time, and I always confuse it. I'm not quite sure where he's been, where he hasn't. I think I end up doing this manually because he got stuck on a tree. Yeah, but I may as well do that, aren't I, folks? So if you bear with me a second. I'm going to manually finish seeding this field. I'm not actually... I might just get this guy working on the next one. I don't know where the next one is, actually. I don't think there's a full field ready, is there? No, the next one ready will be 63. What will be Mega Field 2. But either way, I shall get on with this, and then we can get on with what I originally intended to. And there we are, folks. And as you can see there, that's an extra 20 bales we've managed to do off this field, which is always good. There's no point, we can't complete the contract until we've collected those bales, so just go in. I'm sure, have I already bought the bale trailer or loaders? Bedrock. No, I don't think I have, so I need it. I'm going to use an auto load for this, just because I want to use it for that and also for the, I didn't lease one, did I? No, the baler's leased. Can't afford to buy it yet. No, bale loader will be in here. We've got that, which I'm going to use that for the ones that I've auto stacked. The ones we used to stack her on, we're going to pick up with that. Because I'm going to use the leave here to pick them up. So if I'm going to quick run through here before I guess. Oh, there's some nice machineries in here. It's every time I get me to part with money is this game right now, isn't it, folks? Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if, no, that wasn't mine. I didn't have a. Wish him I was a Gen 2. Just checking if there is there is one particular trailer I want, so it'll either be that one or buy new. Oh, the old fast track. Oh, I'm so tempted by that. It's really cheap and it's a really good tractor. Here we go, that's 75 kilometers an hour model. It's 37,000. Can I afford that and the bell trailer? Because the bell trailer is my good old friend here, the Roland, not the one with the steer on it. I do want some sides on, auto load. We can customise the colour, which I always like, so of course I'm going to go. That looks quite good, doesn't it? That kind of plate on it. That should be doing us nicely for a plate. That's now ready to purchase that, so don't quite have enough left now for the JCB. Not for a little while anyway. Still might end up buying that yet, 'cause I know me. This guy's got here, so I'm going to put this. I'm going to keep this now. I definitely want to keep this bale. I'm hoping eventually to buy this bale of ours. I need to make more money than that. You may notice when we've finished work. You. Nice. Haven't got another field for you to do, so let's take you back to the yard. While I was doing this, a great demand came up for the animal dealer. I checked too easy. I wasn't going to try and scroll through with you guys on fast speed because I think I just make people vomit more so than my gameplay does normally. Right, that's good because this guy can help me move stuff later because I'm going to need two powerful tractors to pull the big trailers. It will be a good test as well as see if I can dump loose material in those. Great. In fact, should we test that theory now? Because if not, because my plan right now is simple. What's in there? The hay and the straw I'd like to keep because I think they're useful. The silage I was actually going to sell because I've still got the full bunker of it. And I can put that into those. Some fresher stuff, there's something still blanketed there. So I plan to get some conveyor belts in and unload it that way just to give you guys something different to see. Anyway, so I want one of these Queco trailers for this because these are, well, the biggest trailers are the forage harvester, but I've said before. Don't feel overly right using that for their purposes. 60 JCBs, what it'll do. Wow, you're full again. See what we're getting good stones, which is good because that's good lime, which is good for the fields. So once we've done this, I'll send the JCB up to the shop to go and pick up that trailer. Once I've cleared the contract field, I can sell it we had to sell it, we can complete the contract. And he can go and start clearing the hay bales. Oh, where is it? Him. Leave that there for now. I know that's the leave here's parking place, but I'll leave here and go back for a little bit of time. Right, you go up to there. You go just to here for now. So I don't want to make the leave here too full because we've all seen what happens when it starts getting front heavy. So what I'm going to do is just keep unloading it into this, and once this is near full, we'll get this taken up to the line production. We'll have a lot of nice fresh line produced soon that we can come back and put on the fields. I said there's the big push now. Now the barley's nearly done. It's the wheat and the sunflowers that we're going to need to be looking at. For next time, the wheat I'm already on the go with. That's what the big field planting was for. On one of these fields, there's got to be sunflowers. There we are. So it's now got 10,000 litres in it. Now, say I'm off. I'm going to grab a full load of hay, I think, for now. Take it out of this feed mixer, put it in the other one, see how the game reacts. Hopefully well, hopefully do it. If not, it means I have to do bales. That actually doesn't bother me as much. Now I have what I do. Silage bales are a little bit more of an issue just because if you don't use round, they're a bit more complicated. We have that flatbed in there full of stuff we need to sell as well. I keep forgetting about that. There's like eggs, there's freaking honey, there's lettuce, there's all sorts on it. So here we get a good trailer full. Like I say, if it works, there's going to be a lot. Probably a little bit off stream of me moving stuff into this one. Let's hope it. I mean, the symbol's up there. But let's hope that maybe it's not quite that strict. If it is, I also managed to do a few upgrades on it. Oh, no, there we are. Let me do it. Come here. Yep, showing straw going in. That's good. Can you see the straw at all? Depending if you fall in the trailer or not. So obviously with this one I am probably going to be able to feed bales as well if I want to. I get on the edge of the trail and I can walk along it. Oh, yeah. It's like the BGA's mixers there, isn't it? So as we're getting along, I'm waiting for the JCB to get to the shop. Looks like he's almost there. So I can take all the silage out and sell it. So here he is. I'm going to collect that contract field first just because it means then I can say do the contract. Well, that's a nice combination, isn't it? Purple trailer and a purple tractor. Send him back to this field here. No, 47,000 litres is not. I probably will get bored of it and just go and get the 60,000 litre forage harvester. But that's why I'm testing the theory. I figured this guy was good. This guy and the JCB were my choice because they're the two most powerful I've got. See how it's doing for capacity on that. So I might have to. I don't know if I can't do upgrades on it. I've got the cash. So yeah, it's gonna probably need upgrades to get everything it wants together, but yeah, we can deal with that in a little bit. You check how the milk tank is doing as well. That's one thing I haven't checked on for a little while. Doing no you. Oh, there's the snow now. Luckily, because of the way it's set, the only thing it would do is the same as rain would reduce yield and harvesting, but because we're not doing any today, that doesn't matter. I'm checking if this milk tank is full. I might just take it and sell it. Not the whole tank, is just the contents. Nope, not quite. Oh, see there. So we're planning so we've got our wheat field here. We've got a barley field there just to finish off. So the main things I need for the next one are corn and sunflowers. The lettuce and stuff are already pretty easy. Okay, since I'm passing here, I might as well just do my first pick up here. As long as I'm going to clear this field of hay bales. And right, there was about 70. And then once we've done that, we can get it rolled. So I'll set the contract weight, it's alright, it's not like it'll go off. So folks, enjoy. And there we are folks, that's all the hay and the one straw bale into there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump these off, I'm going to put the straw bales into the other bay, but I'll have to probably just super strength that. Going to see what I'm so glad, actually with two on that fits. You see about what I mean by how good this storage system is, how it just teleports them up there out of the way. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do this, I'm going to grab that hay bale out. Straw bale, sorry. It's going in that one. So you see, so in there right now there is 70 hay bales. And there is one straw bale about to become, well honestly about to become a lot more because the plan is for all those ones around to go in as well, like them over there. I do want to load them manually, so when I've got the leave here free and I can change the head on it, it's going to come along and do that. For now they can stay there because all they're going to do is get snowed on, which luckily in this game doesn't mean anything. See, hopefully if we get that finished here, then next episode we'll be able to sort out that. We'll get that plant. I'm thinking making that the cornfield this year. Make that the cornfield, make the other one the sunflower field. Just have two large quantities of both, that way there'll be no complaints. I know we only need like 3,000 litres, but what we don't use, certainly the corn we don't use, can go to our grain mill. As for these sunflowers that we sold at Sunflower Oil, which I've already done is I think I planned this out one season ago and accidentally got it, my timings wrong and didn't have enough barley, so we've had to sell them and not complete the contracts, which is irritating. But it just proves to me that we're on the right track, that we can do it, so I'm going to keep it. Anyway, I'm supposed to kick him around, but we've got 21 on it. Well, 20 now, because I would just flat on that one. He's 20, let's do one hiding around the corner that I can't see. No, there isn't, so 20. See, considering that's something you wouldn't normally get, because in the standard game you don't get the straw off contract fields. I mean, that even at, I mean, well, they've had 6,000 litres each. I don't know, they've been probably 8. Each one of them builds is probably worth 1,000. Over 1,000, so you know, you're talking serious money there that would have just been left on the field. I can say those ones over there were all the same. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and help move raw materials out of the one feed mixer into another. So put this down on here. See, that's going to second bed. There isn't a third one, I don't think, as far as I'm aware. That other one just stretches right round. You can get like forklifts and stuff into it if you want to. Oh, I forgot there's a big pile of stones there. You want to go over here, so I'm going to argue with you for now. Just be over there. You can take some time off. You worked pretty hard since we started here. Saved. So he's nearly done that mega field, which is great because it means we'll be able to move him on. You know, as I said, this one's the main one. I just want to get stuff moved. Needs to be unloaded. The T5, yeah. The MS, the 8S, so T5. Anyway, New Holland or a Volvo, not sure which. Then move on to the other mega field, at which point this one, say next episode, can become the victor of a cedar. I will have this that week, probably next episode. I don't want it to lag on too long, because I don't want it to be... I don't want the next lot feels to catch it up, basically. I was going to end up with another section where we're doing nothing but harvesting, which I know you guys don't really want to see, and I don't. Anyway, with that in mind, let's take that. Well, we're doing that, we've taken that, so... Give me money for that fast track, so I want it. Don't need just like it, we're very close to the bottom. I just wait for a bit more pay to come in before I pull the trigger on that. Oh, the M7, that's the... Is that the M7 we've got here? No, it's the M6. That's a bigger one. That's T6. Or a Scorpion. If I didn't have the Leap here, I'd be very tempted by something like that. Because I know something I'd be very good at. 340 horse, have I got a tractor that can run that? Yeah, the JCB just. But it's still very expensive. As you know, I've been planting sunflowers and corn, so I could do with I'm going to need a seeder that can do them. That would have been ideal, but I don't want to pay the price and don't really have the horsepower. So I'll do a lot of this moving off screen then. I think next episode will be jumping in and watching us whole silence just to probably just 6 out. We'll do that to the sell point. What I'll do is I'll take the fresh 500,000 litres out of. I mean, let me just check. So if I sell it now, does it just sell it? So tell me if it will or not, so I can check that now. No, so I could just delete it, so I definitely am going to need to. I think that should have just about filled the straw. Not quite, but not far off. So once it's full, we don't need, I can just sell wherever the price is best. I suppose I could store it for now. I think I've got straw in storage. Yeah, 700 litres. Bales. Oh, that's what's out. Pallet and bale storage. Yeah, that's where I've just put that stuff. So I don't think this can be start being sold off once. Just we go for money because silage especially always brings in the real good numbers. Oh, I wish they'd lock the back axle when it reverses. It's so much easier when you actually know where the trailer's going to go. And I can probably figure it out from the reverse, but it gets beyond me as somebody who doesn't use trailers in real life. Is he going to get all of this one in? I'm not sure. Wow, so close. So what's the capacity on that place? Oh, it has taken it all. Sorry, I stand corrected. I thought it was cutting some back. I wonder what the story is. I'd say a big lot of mineral feed and then it'll be good to start producing for me. Let's see, once I get some money together, I'll do the capacity upgrade on it 2 or 3 times and give you a real big tank that way we can just fill it and forget about it. Yeah, I've got things all over the place here. They seem to be really coming together. So at the end. See, once that's done, that feels done. Those two there are ready. That onto rolling, which I think could be a job for next episode. I'm hoping next episode the weather decides to be nice to us. She shows snow again, so I'll have to see how it goes. Hopefully it just means overnight. Believe me, it's not exactly good weather for farming. There we are, it is full. And it took 150,000 litres, right. Let's fill this boy. Let's work out where the best price is for this straw and let's get him to go there. I'm going to do it as a looping where he'll drive out and I just have to do the end of it, I hope. Tell me, right, who's going to give the best price on straw right now? This is the best first look. Straw, animal dealer. 84, so not the greatest price, but not bad. Great job, load, deliver. Loading station. What is that loading station class? What's it called? It's not mixed feed cows. It's TMR production. What do I can tell you just do it? Probably not. I'm sure I'll find something I'll get wrong, but it's got me intrigued if it'll do it. Don't deliver. TMR production. On the station. Animal dealer looping. I don't think he's going to let me do the loading side of it. I can do the delivery side of it, so... See how that does. Yep, you're done. You're moving, which is always a good start. So yeah, the dance is getting in us, probably means we won't be doing a full day today. I would sometimes, but I can at least move these guys on to their next jobs. Because then, say next time, if that snow's right, then next time will be more the same as what we're doing. I'll probably be able to finally get those bales moved. If the snow doesn't come, or if the snow doesn't come till late, then it'll be harvest time. So he's blocked again. He's missing a bloody trailer, hasn't he? Yep, he has. Okay. Excuse the hands, folks, but can't be bothered messing with this. You're still blocked because you come down the hill too fast. There you go. Come on, you're not blocked now. You will figure out in a minute he's not blocked. Target is unreachable, god. Set destination. No, it isn't blocked unreachable. Or is it because of where you're stood that's saying it's blocked or unreachable? That's also probably the case. No, it isn't. Right, there you like, okay. I'm gonna use this guy and grab the other one, and this guy can sort of start doing a bit of the same. In fact, I might just get this guy to grab the forager, then he can do higher quantity. Because with them both on it, we're moving like over 110,000 litres a time, so whatever we're moving should be done fairly quick. Can't believe I left that trailer parked there and I still had a good parking job at the time. That's just me, I'm a muppet for that kind of thing. I'll get this guy filled up. So then obviously first thing we'll do is we'll fill the mixer. We've now filled it with storage as well, then we'll fill it with hay. Like I say silage, I'm tempted, or I can just fill it with this one and top it up and then sell. Here we go, so this is going to fill up as well. I know what I've done means he won't sell it, I was going to do the selling, but I was kind of assuming I'd have to do that anyway. Because I know where the animal dealer's sell point is, and I didn't think I'd like it much. Can I go a level her off? Then go to back. It's something like this, it never looks actually full, because it'll be 66,000 litres is full capacity. If you look at it, 63, look at to me, that looks like there's room for quite a bit more in there, yeah. Set destination, the animal dealer. Second one heading that way. Now then, unless there's something better going on, I'm probably going to buy that JCB because I really like him. Valtra, not as powerful, not as fast. Oh, I can keep saving and trying to get the baler boat. Oh, that's difficult. Like I say, I think I can find a lot of uses for that around the farm. I'll either play by one once it's illegal. There we go. And I can put BKTs on it. No, not quite. White tyres, that's the one I want. Looks the part. No plate. And there we are, boom. So nearly 50 mile an hour tractor. It's never a bad sign. Send it back to the yard. Oh, it's just over. I might just get it to take those stones down to the line pusher or something like that. But I want the trailer to be a bit fuller before I do that. Aha, so he's nearly got that. That's just timed that nicely. Because what I shall do is I shall probably get the other guy up here. Then I'll end this one out, and we'll sell it first thing in the morning. Because hopefully the price will have got a little better. Could also got worse, but it's a risk we take. See, there's trigger points like here, so Put some money back in the pot. You're working your way around. It's like 4k for a big trailer, so it's not exactly going to make us rich, but it's spoiled, especially stuff that's coming out of a production we're no longer currently going to be running. So let's send this guy back up. And as I say, folks, we shall pick this up next morning, where we will have. Well, if this guy start moving, I don't think he's going to. I'll probably drive this one back then. If we join me next morning, we'll have things going on as they are. We will get 53 harvested, 54 coverage, so it's a nice 2-in-1 job there. We'll get that field done, and we'll get that field planted. So until then, I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. Like, subscribe. See what you find. There's all loads of great stuff in here done by Chris, done by me, other guests, and I'm sure there's something you'll love. So until then, folks, take care and goodbye.